love. I'm up to you with your odd luck stories. Now, you owe me £3, 17 and 4 pence, and either you pay up today, like now, or I'll be forced to cut off your deliveries.
Look, I said next week I'll pay you.
Next week? Next week never arrives around here. I'd be a rich man if next week ever came.
Look, I'm telling you, I'll have a job next week. I'll have money coming in, I'll be able to pay you. You can't stop the milk, I need the milk. I'm pregnant.
Don't look at me, love. I might be a milkman, but it's got nothing to do with me. Now, you've been told, no money, no milk.
Ma'am, the baby's crying. He wants his bottle. Where's the milk?
Hey, ma'am, how come I'm on free dinners? All the other kids laugh at me.
Hey, Mother, I'm starving. There's nothing in. And never bloody well ate.
Don't swear, I told you.
Mom, I can't sleep. I'm hungry, I'm starving.
And me, Mum.
And me, Mom.
No time along, you kids, but try and get some sleep. Next week, I'll be earning. We'll have loads of things to eat.
Like what, Mother?
We'll have ham and jam and spam and roast beef, Yorkshire pudding, banbury cake, chicken and chips, mincing spuds, sausages, treacle tarts, milkshake mix for the baby. When I bring home the dough, we'll live like kings, like righteous things, like Marilyn Monroe, and we'll go dancing. We'll go dancing. We'll go dancing.
Hello, Mrs. J. How are you? The job working out all right for you?
Oh, it's great, thanks. The house is so lovely, it's just a pleasure to clean it.
It's a pretty house, isn't it? It's a pity it's so big. I'm finding it rather large at present.
Oh, with Mr. Lyons being away and all that. When does he come back, Mrs. Lyons?
Oh, well, the company sent him out there for 9 months, so we'll chat some. He'll be back in about 5 months' time.
I bet you'll be glad when he's back, won't you? The house won't feel so empty then, will it?
Actually, Mrs. J, we bought such a large house for the children. We thought children would come along.
But, you might still be able to.
No, I'm afraid we've been trying for such a long time now. Well, I wanted to adopt, but Mr. Lyons is, well, he says he wants his own son, not someone else's. Myself, I believe an adopted child can become one's own.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's weird though, isn't it? Here's you, can't have kids, and here's me. I can't seem to stop having them. You know, my husband used to say, all we had to do was shake hands and I'd be in the club. Yeah. My sister cancelled me before he left. I'm having another one, you know.
Oh, I see.
Oh, but it's really all right, Mrs. Lyons, really. I can still do my work. Having babies is like clockwork to me at this point. I'm back on my feet and working the next day. You know, if I have one on the weekend, I won't even need to take one day off. I love this job, you know. I think we can just manage to get by now. Oh, Jesus Christ, Mrs. Lyons, what are you trying to do?
My God, what's wrong?
The shoes!
Pardon?
The new shoes on the table, take them off! Oh, God, Mrs. Lyons, never put new shoes on the table. You never know what will happen.
Oh, you mean you're superstitious?
No, but you never put new shoes on a table.
Go away with you. Look, if it will make you any happier, I'll put them away.
There's shoes upon the table, and a joker in the pack.
The salt's been spilled and the looking glass cracked. There's one lone magpie overhead.
I'm not superstitious.
The mother said.
I'm not superstitious.
The mother said.
And what are you doing here? Milk bill's not due till Thursday.
Actually, I've given up the milk round and gone to dementia. I'm a gynecologist. Okay, Mummy. Let's have a little listen to the baby's ticker, shall we?
I gotta be honest, Doctor, I was dead worried about having another baby. I just didn't see how we were gonna manage with another mouth to feed, but I'll be a little job, and I think we'll be okay. If I'm careful, we can just scrape by, even with another mouth to feed.
Mouths, Mummy.
What?
Plural, Mrs. Johnson. Mouths to feed. You're expecting twins. Congratulations. And the next one, please. Next.
Hello, Mrs. J. How are you? Mrs. J. Anything wrong?
I had it all worked out.
What's the matter?
Just getting straight.
Why don't you sit down?
With one more baby, we could have managed, but not with two.
expecting twins.
How quickly an idea planted can take root and grow into a plant. The thought conceived in this very room, surely as a seed in a mother's womb.
What?
Give one of them to me?
Give one to you?
Yes, yes.
But you can't just...
When do you do?
Well, about... But Mrs. Knight,
Quickly, quickly, tell me, when do you do?
July, he said, beginning of.
July. And my husband doesn't get back until the middle of July. He need never guess.
But it's mad.
Oh, I know it is. It's mad, but it's wonderful. It's perfect. Look, you're what? 4 months pregnant, but you're only just beginning to show. So I'm 4 months pregnant and I'm only just beginning to show. Look, I could have gotten pregnant just before he went away, but I didn't tell him in case I miscarried. I didn't want to worry him whilst he was away. But when he arrives home, I'll tell him we were wrong. The doctors were wrong and I've had a baby. Our baby, Mrs. Dunstan. It will look, it will.
Mrs. Lyons, you cannot be serious right now.
You said yourself, you said you had too many children already.
Well, yeah, but I do not want to give one away.
Mrs. Johnson, the welfare people have already been on to you with 2 more children. How can you possibly avoid some of them being put into care? Surely, Mrs. Johnston, surely it's better to give one child to me. Look, at least if the child was with me, you'd be able to see him every day as he came to work. Please, Mrs. Johnston, please.
Are you really that desperate to have a baby?
Today I look out from this window. I see him with his friends. I hear him call. I rush out as I fold my arms around him. He's gone. Was he ever there at all? Dreamed of all places I would take him, the games we played, the stories I would tell, the jokes we shared, the clothing I would make him. I reach out, as I do, he fades away.
My child was raised in a palace like this one. He wouldn't have to worry where his next meal was coming from. His clothing would be supplied by George Henry Lee.
He'd have all his own toys and a garden to play in.
Made too much noise without the neighbors complaining.
Silver trays to take meals on.
A bike with both wheels on.
Yes, and he'd sleep every night in a bed of his own.
Wouldn't get into fights, he'd leave the matches alone. And you'd never find him evident blinding.
Oh no, never.
When he grew up, he could never be told to stand and queue up for hours on end at the door. He'd grow up to be a credit to me. To you.
Yes,
But I'd still be able to see him every day, wouldn't I?
yes, of course you would.
And you take care of him, wouldn't you?
I'd keep him warm in the winter, and cool when it shone. I'd put out his splinters without making him cry. I'd always be there if his dreams became a nightmare. My child,
My child,
oh, you must help me. There's so much I'll have to. Now we'll do this properly so that it's fairly convincing. I'll need to see you walk and, oh, baby clothes. I'll have to knit and buy bottles and suffer from piles.
What?
Jesus, the thing was done.
Now there's no going back for anyone. It's too late now for feeling torn.
There's a pact been sealed. There's a deal been born.
Why did we have to do that?
Mrs. J, nobody must ever know about this, therefore we have to have an agreement. Right, I shan't be long. Bye.
How swiftly those who make a pact can come to overlook the fact, or wish the reckoning be delayed. But a debt is a debt, and it must be paid.
I'm sorry, love. The kids say that you were at the hospital. Oh, they're lovely, aren't they? Look, I'm sorry, but you're 12 weeks behind your payments. I have to do this.
You shouldn't sign the bloody papers, missus. If you know you can't pay, you should bloody well sign.
Look, if you could give me a couple weeks' money on this so I can leave it.
You shouldn't have signed for all this stuff, should you? You knew you wouldn't be able to pay, didn't you?
Got me a job, I thought I'd be able to pay. I went in the showroom and I needed to come out with a couple of things, but standing there, it all looks so nice. And when you got 6 months to pay, it seems like whole years away. You need a few things and you sign.
Yeah, well you bloody well shouldn't.
Yeah, I know I bloody well shouldn't, you self-get. I spent my whole bleeding life knowing I shouldn't, but I did. So take your son while, just get off.
Honest, love. I'm sorry.
It's alright. I'm used to it by now. They were in the middle of our tea one night and they arrived at the table.
Well, as long as you can laugh about it. That's the main thing, isn't it?
Only mine until the time comes round to pay them. Then I'm afraid what can't be paid must be pretend. You never know that nothing is yours on easy terms. Only for time I must not learn to call you familiar eyes that face those eyes make future plans that cannot be confirmed on borrowed time, on easy terms. Living on the never, never, constant as the change in weather, never sure who's at the door or the price I'll have to pay. Should we meet again, I will not recognize you. It can be sure what's gone before will be concealed. Your friends will never know that once we were on easy terms. Living on the never, never, constant as the change in weather, never sure who's at the door or the price I'll have to pay.
They're born. You didn't notify me.
Mrs. Lyons, please. Please, couldn't I keep them for just a few more days? Please. They're a pair. They go together.
Mrs. Johnston, my husband is due back tomorrow. I must have my baby. We made an agreement, a bargain. You swore on the Bible.
see which one you want.
I'll take
No. No, don't tell me which one. Just take him. Take him. Living on the never, never constant as the changing weather never shows at the door are the price have to pay. Should we meet again?
Thank you, Mrs. Johnston, thank you. I'll see you next week.
I'm due back tomorrow.
I know, but why don't you take the whole week off? On full pay, of course.
What's happened to the twin, Mother?
Where's the other twinny, Mum?
He's gone. He's gone up to heaven, love. He's living with Jesus and the angels.
What's it like up there, Mom, in heaven?
It's lovely. He'll be well looked after there. He'll have anything he wants.
Will you have his own bike?
Yeah. Both wheels.
Why can I have my own bike, eh, Mum?
I'll have a look in the catalogue when I get home and you can see what bikes I like in there.
Mem, I want a
You
Meccano
said
set.
I
I told you when I get home. I'll have to go to work. I'll be back later. Well, he's really coming on now, isn't he? I bet you're dead proud of him, aren't you, Mr. Lyons, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I am, aren't I, Edward? I'm proud of Jennifer, too.
Oh, he is just lovely. Oh, look, he wants to be picked up. I'll just...
No, he's fine, Mrs. Johnston. He doesn't want to be picked up.
Oh, but he looks like he's gonna cry.
If he needs picking up, I shall pick him up, all right?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I thought...
Yes. Has the bathroom been done? Time is getting on.
Yeah.
Darling, you don't have to be so hard on the woman. She only wanted to hold the baby. All women like to hold babies, don't they?
I don't want her to hold the baby, Richard. I don't want the baby to catch anything. Babies catch things very easily, Richard.
All right, you know best.
You don't see her as much as I do. She's always fussing over him. Any opportunity, and she's cooing and cuddling him as if she were his mother. She's always bothering him, Richard, always. Ever since the baby arrived, she knows most of the work.
Jennifer, it's all right. It's all right, Jennifer. You know what? It's that depression thing women go through after they've had a child.
I'm not depressed, Richard. It's just, she makes me feel, Richard, I think she should go.
And what will you do for work around the house?
Well, I'll find someone else. I'll find somebody who doesn't spend all day fussing over the baby.
All right. All right, I suppose you know best. The house is your domain. Now look, Jen, I've got a board meeting I really must dash.
Richard, can you let me have some cash?
Of course.
I'll need about £50.
Good Lord, what for?
Well, I've got all sorts of things to buy for the baby. There's a nursery to sort out.
All right. Here you are.
Mrs. Johnston? Mrs. Johnston, would you come out here for a moment, please? Yes, sit down. Richard and I have been talking it over, and, well, the thing is, we both think it would be best if you left.
Left where?
It's your work. Your work has deteriorated.
But I work the way I've always worked.
And I'm sorry, but we are not satisfied.
But what am I gonna do? How are we gonna live without my job?
Yes, well, we've thought of that, and here's it's a lot of money, but well,
Okay. All right. Mrs. Lyons, right. If I'm going, and I'm taking my son with me.
oh no, you're not! Edward is my son. Mine.
I'll tell the police. I will bring the police in here. And
No, you won't. You gave your baby away. Don't you realize what happened, don't you? You do know what they say about twins secretly parted, don't you?
What? What?
They say that if either twin learns that it was once one of a pair, they shall both immediately die. It means, Mrs. Johnston, that these brothers shall grow up unaware of the other's existence. They shall be raised apart and never, ever told what was once the truth. You won't tell anyone about this, Mrs. Johnston, because if you do, you will kill them!
Shoot upon the pane, and a spider's been killed. Someone broke the looking glass.
There's a full moon shining, the salt's been spilled.
You're walking on the pavement cracks.
Don't know what's gonna come to pass. Now you know the devil's got your number. You know he's gonna find ya. You know he's right behind ya. He's standing on his step and he's knocking at your door. Ain't no point in clutching at your rosary.
You're always going to know what was done.
Even when you shut your eyes, you still see
That you stole the sun.
you can't tell anyone. Now you know the devil's got your number. You know he's gonna find ya. You know he's right behind ya. He's standing on your step and he's knocking at your door. He's knocking at your door. He's knocking at your door.
Mama, will you open the bleeding door or what? Mommy, Mom, why was the door bolted? Did you think it was the right man? Mom, our Sammy's robbed me of a gun, and that was the best one. Why does he rob all me things off me?
It's because of the youngest, Mickey. Used to happen to our Sandy when he was the youngest.
Mom, this morning we were playing mounted police and Indians. Mom, I'm a Mountie. This morning we wiped out 3,000 Indians. Woo!
Good.
Bang! Mom, you're dead. What's up, Mom?
Nothing. Listen, you go on and play. That's a good lad. But, hey, do not go down playing without roughing with the hooligans rat, alright?
We're at the other end, near the big houses in the park.
Mickey, come here.
What?
What did you say you were playing?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Mickey, why have I told you I'm playing up there?
It wasn't my fault, but honest.
Then whose fault was it then?
The Indians, they rode up that way. They was trying to escape.
Mickey, don't ever go playing up there again. You hear me?
Yeah. You let our Sammy go up there.
Sammy's older than you.
But why?
Just shut up, never mind why. Just go on and play. Stay outside the front door where I can see you.
Oh, but Mom,
Go.
Bang! I wish I was our Sammy. Our Sammy's nearly 10. He's got 2 worms and a catapult, and he's built an underground den. But I'm not allowed to go there. I have to stay near the gate. 'Cause my mom says I'm only 7, but I'm not. I'm nearly 8. I sometimes hate our Sammy. He robbed me toy car, you know. Now the wheels are missing and the tops broke off and the bleeding thing won't go. And he says that when he took it, it was just like that. But it wasn't. It went dead straight. But you can't say no when they think you're 7. And you're not. You're nearly 8. You know our Sammy? He draws nudie women without arms, legs, or even heads in the baths when they go swimming. But I'm not allowed to go to the baths. Because my mom says I have to wait. Because I might get drowned because I'm only 7. But I'm not. I'm nearly 8. I wish I was our Sammy. You want to see him spit straight in the eye from 20 yards, and every time I hit, he gets to play with matches and he goes to bed dead late. But I have to go at 7, even though I'm nearly 8. You know our Sammy. You know what he sometimes does? He wheezes straight through the letterbox in the house next door to us. I tried to do it one night, but I had to stand on a crate because I couldn't reach the letterbox. But I will by the time I'm 8.
Hello.
Hello.
I've seen you before.
Where?
You were playing with some other boys near my house.
Do you live up near the park?
Yes. Are you going to come and play up there again?
I would do, but I'm not allowed.
Why?
Cause me mom says, bang!
Well, my mommy doesn't allow me to play down here, actually.
Here's a sweet.
All right.
What?
Here.
Are you soft?
I don't think so.
Can I have another one for our Sammy?
Yes, go ahead. Take as many as you want.
Round here, if you ask for a sweet, you have to ask around 100 million times. And you know what?
What?
They still don't even give you one. Sometimes our Sammy does. But you have to be dead careful if our Sammy gives you a sweet.
Why?
Because if our Sammy gives you a sweet, he's usually weed on it first.
That sounds like super fun.
It is. If you are Sammy.
Do you want to come over and play?
I would do, but I'm not playing now because I'm pissed off.
You know the most smashing words. Do you know any more words like that?
Yeah, I know tons and tons of words like that. You know, like the F word.
Pardon?
The F word.
What does it mean?
I don't know. It sounds good though, doesn't it?
Fantastic. When I get home, I'll look it up in the dictionary.
In the what?
The dictionary. Don't you know what a dictionary is?
Yeah, it's a thingy, isn't it?
It's a book which explains the meaning of words.
The meaning of words. Yeah. Our Sammy will be here soon. I hope he's in a good mood. He's dead mean sometimes.
Why?
I think it's because he's got a plate in his head.
A plate? In his head?
Yeah, one day our mum was at work and our Donna Marie was supposed to be watching him, but he fell out the window and broke his head, so they took him to the hospital and put a plate in his head.
A plate? Like a dinner plate?
I don't think so, because our Sammy's head's not really that big. It would have to be one of them smaller plates that you have bread off.
Like a side plate?
No, it's on the top.
And you can see it? In the shape of his head?
I suppose, if you looked under his hair.
Wow. You know the most smashing things. Will you be my best friend?
Yeah, if you want.
What's your name?
Michael Johnston, but everyone calls me Mickey! What's yours?
Edward Lloyd.
Do they call you Eddie?
No.
Well, I will.
Will you?
Yeah. How old are you, Eddie?
I'm 7.
Well, I'm older than you are. I'm nearly 8.
Well, I'm nearly 8, really.
When's your birthday?
July the 18th.
Really? So is mine.
Is it really?
We were born on the same day. That means we can be blood brothers. Do you want to be my blood brother, Eddie? It hurts, you know. Now give us yours. Now this means that we're blood brothers and that we always have to stand by each other. Now, repeat after me. I will always defend my brother!
I will always defend my brother.
And stand by him!
And stand by him.
And share all my sweets with him!
And share all my
Hiya, Sammy. Give us a sweet. Haven't got any.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
No, remember, I gave you one for Sammy.
You little Robin Get. Am not! And besides, you robbed me, miss. Good. It's last anyway. It only fires cops. Besides, I'm gonna get a real gun soon. I'm gonna get an air gun. Bang! 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 What are you looking at? That's Eddie. He lives up near the park. He's a friggin' park. No, he's not. He's my best friend. Just soft little kid. Where are you going, Sammy? I'm going to do another burial. New ones have died again. Ooh, Sammy's having a funeral. Ooh, are you coming to the funeral? Can we come, Sammy? Look, he was alive and breathing this morning. I didn't time, but he was dead.
Mickey? Mickey?
Is that your mommy?
Mom, look! This is my brother!
What?
My blood brother, Eddie!
Eddie who?
Edward Lyons, Mrs. Johnston.
Eddie lives up in the big house on the park and...
And you get in the house.
What?
Sammy, you and all, both of you get in.
Oh, but I'm older than him. I don't have to.
I said get the pair of you.
But I haven't done anything! Goodbye, Eddie. Ta-ra, Eddie.
Sammy,
Oh, I'll get you.
I'm sorry, have I done something wrong, Mrs. Johnston?
does your mother know that you're down here? And what would she say if she did know?
I think she'd be angry.
Don't you think you better get on before she finds out then? Come on then.
Would it be alright if perhaps I came to play with Mickey on another day? Or maybe he could come and
Don't
play
you
and
ever
I...
come round here again. Ever.
But Mrs.
Ever! Now go on! Get! Go before the bogeyman gets you! Should we meet again, and will not recognize me? You can be sure it's gone before will be concealed. Your friends will never learn that once we were on easy terms.
Daddy, we haven't finished the story yet.
Mummy will read you the story, Edward. Darling, I've got to go to work for an hour.
But Richard, you didn't say.
I know, darling, I'm sorry, but if we complete this merger, I will, and I promise you have more time. That's why we're doing it, Jen. If we complete this, the firm will run itself, and I'll have plenty of time to spend with you and Edward.
It's not me. It's Edward. You should spend more time with him. I don't want him growing away from you.
Daddy, how do you spell bogeyman?
Oh, ask Mummy. Darling, I really must dash.
Mommy, how do you spell bogeyman?
Hmm?
Bogeyman.
Oh, Edward, wherever did you hear such a thing?
I'm trying to look it up.
There's no such thing as a bogeyman. It's a superstition. The sort of thing a silly mother might say to her children, the bogeyman will get you.
Will he get me?
Edward, I told you, there's no such thing.
Is Eddie coming out to play? Is he?
Pardon?
Mickey!
Hi, Eddie! Look, I've got Sammy's catapult! Are you coming out to play, eh?
Isn't Mickey fantastic, Mom?
Do you go to the same school as Edward?
No.
Mickey says smashing things. We're blood brothers, aren't we, Mickey?
Yeah, we were born on the same day.
Come on, Mickey, let's go.
Edward, it's time for bed.
But, Mommy, it's early.
I'm very sorry, but it's Edward's bedtime.
Mommy, it's not. Mommy.
Edward, where did you meet that boy?
At his house.
And his second name is Johnston, isn't it?
Yes. And I think you're very, very mean.
Edward, I told you never to go where that boy, where boys like that live.
Why?
Because you're not the same as them. You're not. Do you understand?
No, I don't understand. And I hate you.
Edward, what I'm doing, it's only for your own good. It's only because I love you.
No, you don't. You don't love me. If you love me, you'd let me go out with Mickey because he's my best friend. I like him more than you.
Edward, don't say that. Don't ever say that.
Well, I will say it. And it's true. I know what you are. You're
What? What?
a fuckle.
You see why I don't want you mixing with boys like that? You learn filth from them and stop behaving like this, like a horrible little boy like them. But you are not. You are my son, mine, and you won't ever. Oh, my son, my beautiful, beautiful son.
here's my card. I'm looking for an Al Capone. Max Jack the back, Sergeant Jack out the yard.
But pal, I tell ya, pal ain't home.
Really? Yeah! Oh. But you know we cross your fingers.
And if you count from 1 to 10, you can't get up off the ground again. It doesn't matter, the whole thing's just a game. Cowboys! Yeah!
When I say drop, you better grab that gun and maybe say a little prayer. 'Cause I'm the nicest strong that man you ever saw. Come up to a woman, say goodbye to her. 'Cause you know you're going right down there. Drop!
But you know that if you cross your fingers, and if you count from 1 to 10, you can't get up off the ground again. It doesn't matter, the whole thing's just a game.
Sammy! Sammy! Thanks, Professor Owens is so bomb. If he destroys the atmosphere, I fight it, I like this to the explode. Unless you let me out of here. No! Then I suggest you cover up your ears. Sammy!
If you count from 1 to 10,
Sammy!
you can't get up off the ground again. It doesn't matter, the whole thing's just a game. The whole thing's just a game. The whole thing's just a
You're dead, you know you are. I got you standing near the car.
When you dig his hand was hid behind his back, his fingers crossed, he's doing that!
So you forgot.
You said the F word, you're gonna die. You'll go to hell and there you'll thrive. Just like a fish in a chip shop that's only 25 million times higher than that.
You've all not swear, so you'll all go to hell with it!
No, we won't, Linda.
Why?
Because when we swear, we cross our fingers.
Well,
But my fingers were crossed.
leave him alone!
Why? What'll you do if we
Because
don't?
you don't, I'll tell my mother where all his ciggies disappear when you're around.
What?
And the half-crab.
Come on, gang. We don't want to hang out with these anyways. They're just kids. I said, come on.
I hate them! 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 What's up?
I don't want to die.
But you have to, Mickey. We all do. Just like your twinny died when he was a baby, didn't he? Look on the bright side, Mickey. When you die, you get to see your twinny again.
Yeah.
And listen, Mickey. When you're dead, there's no school, is there?
Yeah. And I don't care about our Sammy anyways. Look. He thinks that no one knows he's got it, but I know where he hides it.
Ooh, kiss a girl.
No, let's get Eddie first.
Who?
Oh, come on, I'll show you. Indians! Eddie! Eddie! You're coming out to play, eh?
My mommy says I haven't got to play with you.
Well, my mommy says I haven't got to play with you. But take no notice of mothers, they're soft. Look, I've got Linda with me. She's a girl, but she's all right. Hiya!
Hiya, Mickey. Hello, Linda.
Hiya, Eddie. Look, we've got Sammy's air gun.
You can have a shot at our target in the park.
It's a pass.
We always shoot at that, don't we, Linda?
Yeah, we always try to shoot this little thingy up, don't we, Mickey? Come on, gang, let's go.
But Mickey, I mean, suppose we get caught by a policeman.
Oh, take no notice. We've been caught by policemen loads of times, haven't we, Linda?
Oh my God, yeah, hundreds of times, more than that.
Yeah, we say dead funny things to them, don't we, Linda?
What sort of funny things?
All sorts, don't we, Mickey?
Yeah, like if they say, "What's your name?" we say something like, "Adolf Hitler."
And when they say things like, what do you think you're doing? We always say something like,
Waiting for the 92 bus.
Do you really? Goodness, that's fantastic.
Oh, come on, your mom won't see ya.
Edward! Edward! Edward!
There's gypsies in the water, they've been watching. They're gonna take your baby away.
There's gypsies in the wood and they've been calling you.
Can Edward please come out and play?
Please can you come with us and play?
Now you know the devil's got your number.
You know he's gonna find ya.
You know he's right behind ya.
He's staring through your window, he's creeping down the hall. Jen,
Richard! Oh, Richard!
for heaven's sake, I told you over the phone you'd just be out playing somewhere.
But where?
Outside, somewhere with friends.
But I don't want him out playing.
He's not a baby.
I
Edward,
don't care, I don't care.
for heaven's sake, you called me home in the middle of the day from work just to say you haven't seen him in an hour. Perhaps we should be talking about getting something for your nerves.
There's nothing wrong with my nerves. It's this place. Richard, I hate it. I want to move.
Jennifer, how many times? The factory is here. My work is here.
But it doesn't have to be somewhere far away, but we've got to move. If we don't, I feel like something terrible will happen. Something bad.
Now listen, Jen. What is this thing that you keep talking about getting away from?
It's these people Edward has started mixing with. Can't you see how he's drawn to them? They're drawing him away from me.
Oh, Jennifer. I really do think you should see a doctor.
I don't need to see a doctor, Richard. I just need to move away from here because I'm frightened. I'm frightened for Edward.
Frightened of what, woman?
Frightened of... No!
Upon a gate, and a spider's living hill. Someone broke the looking glass.
There's a full moon shining and the soap's been spilled.
You're walking on the pavement cracks.
Don't know what's gonna come to pass.
Now you know the devil's got your number.
You know he's gonna find ya. You know he's right behind ya. He's staring through your window, he's creeping down the hall.
Miss. 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 Miss.
What a thing with the gun no more. It gets broke if you use it too much.
What can you do now, Mickey?
I don't know.
Who? I do.
What? What, Linda?
Let's throw some stones at those windows over there.
Ooh, I dare you, Linda, I dare you.
I will.
Well, I will too. I'm not scared. Are you scared, Eddie?
Well, no,
He is. Look, Mickey, and he's scared.
No, he's not! Are you, Eddie?
no, I'm not. I'm not scared at all, actually.
Right. When I count to three, we all go together. 1, 2,
Me
3.
mother, cut off leaf, she put it in a teapot to make a cup of tea. And what do you think you're doing?
Waiting for the 92 bus.
He's not with us.
Sir!
No, he's definitely with us. What's your name, son?
Adolf Hitler!
And he was about to commit a serious crime, love. Now, do you understand that? You don't want to end up in court again, do you? Well, that's exactly what's going to happen if I have any more trouble from yours. Remember, I warned you about your Sammy? Well, there'll be no more bloody warnings from now on. Either you keep them in order, or it's off to the courts again, won't it? Yes, it will.
Maybe someday, along the way, to start all over again in some new place. Don't know my face, and nobody's heard my name. Can we begin again? Yeah, we can win then. Maybe.
And, I'd say it was more of a prank, really, this alliance. But, I would just talk his pocket money if I was you. But, I would say, if you don't mind me saying, is, well, I wouldn't let him mix with the likes of them in the future. Let him stick with his own kind, you know? Well, thanks for the drink. He's a good lad. Aren't you, Adolf? Good night, sir.
Edward, how would you like to move?
Why, Daddy?
Well, various reasons. It's just, well, Mommy hasn't been feeling too well lately, and we thought perhaps a move somewhere further out in the country, it might do us some good.
I want to stay here.
What do you think about it, old chap?
Hello, Mrs. Johnston. How are you?
What?
I'm sorry, is there something wrong?
No, I don't usually have kids inquiring about my health. I'm all right, thanks. And how are you, Master Prince?
Very well, thank you.
Yeah, you look it. You look very well. Does your mother look after you?
Of course.
No, listen. Eddie, I told you not to come out to me again.
I'm sorry, I wanted to